How are you? Let's going to start with our class today. So if you already get joined to the transmission, please write your name and the word I'm here and I'm going to take your assistance. I feel so happy because we are going to start our last class. No, sorry. Our last unit and our first class from the unit 4. Congratulations, guys. You have done a really good job all this year, and I really feel so happy about that. So, um, how do you feel? Tell me, let me know. How do you feel about that we are going to finish the class, finish the year, and that we are going to get finished everything of this year? I think so. It has been really difficult and it has been so hard because you know that we are not receiving classes like we should do. But how do you feel? Tell me. I would like to know about how are you feeling about that? How are you getting? If you are sad, if you are happy, if you are stressed, how do you feel? Tell me, let me know. And don't forget, please, that you have to write your assistance, right? No se les olvide, por favor, anotar su asistencia. While you are doing that, I'm going to remember you that I'm going to try not to speak Spanish, or I'm not going to speak Spanish at this unit, right? It will be, I know, a little bit hard, but I will try that you try to understand everything that I'm going to say. So, if in a moment you get joined about, or if you get a loss, sorry about that, please let me know, okay? Hi, Andrea. Hi, Abel. How are you? Oh, sorry. I have Julio too. Welcome, Julio. How are you? Sharon, Carlos, Jimena too. Okay, it's fine. I feel so glad to have all of you here. As I was telling you, uh, we are going to start our first class from the last unit. Vamos ya a dar inicio a la primera clase de la última unidad, and I really feel so glad and excited about that because I know that this has been a really hard year, but you stay here and you are doing an excellent work, an excellent job too, so I feel so happy about that. Hi, Abby, how are you? Remember, as I told you, this week or this unit, this last semester, I'm going to try to speak just in English. So, if you didn't understand everything, or if you didn't understand something, please let me know, okay? I could try to explain it lower, or I will try to explain it with another words to be easy to you to understand it. But I would like that you let me know, okay? Pero sí me gustaría que ustedes me dijeran. Hi Javier, how are you? I'm chilling. Yeah, why? Really? Tell me why. I would like to share with you this unit. We are going to talk about adventure. Uh, what would you like to do? What is the most thing that you would like to do that sounds so weird and so extreme? ¿Qué les gustaría hacer? I will tell it in Spanish, maybe you can understand it. What would you like to do? ¿Qué les gustaría hacer? Como una aventura, algo que suene muy extraño o algo que suene so weird. Hi Angel, how are you? Let me know. So let's go into advance, and as you can see this week, or yes, this week we are going to talk about travel types. But first, I would like that you tell me what of these have you traveled? Tell me, what of these have you traveled? I have plane, a train, cruise ship, hitchhike, and car. ¿En cuál de estas han ustedes viajado? Tell me, let me know. Plane es avión, I think so. Train es un tren. And cruise ship es un crucero. And hitchhike, lancha, I think so. Let me know. Let me check. And car es un carro. ¿En cuál de estas han ustedes viajado? On hitchhike. Hitchhike. Free rides and peasant vehicles. Oh, hitchhike. Now I understand. No es lancha, I'm sorry. No era una lancha, lo siento, estaba perdida. But let me know. It said, I'm going to read. It said, me picaron unos zancudos en los tobillos y me dio alergia y se me hincharon los tobillos. No me dejan de picar. Really? It's had been so hard, I think so. Okay, you could, if you prefer, you will like or you will try, podría probar frotarse con un poquito de alcohol, le va a arder un montón, pero podría ayudarle. Y si no, pues exprima el jugo de un limón. My mom always say that helps to you. Mi mamá siempre dice que eso ayuda un montón. Okay, I would like to travel to the moon. Yeah, I would like to. También me gustaría travel to the moon. Plane or car, okay. Car, plane, okay. Car, plane, and car. Okay, Sergio. Hi, Sergio. How are you? And I have traveled in a car, okay. I never been on a plane. Really, I was just one time in a plane, and it feels so weird because it's like if you were on a roller coaster. Es como si fuera en una montaña rusa. Or sometimes, I don't know. But when it goes up, it feels like if you are missing something in your stomach. Como si estuviera perdiendo algo en su estómago. Or something like that. Okay. I would like to travel about in a cruise ship. Me gustaría así viajar en un crucero. And in la hitchhike, I was investigating, and it said that hitchhike is when you walk without. It says travel by getting free rides in passing vehicles. Es como que mochilear, or like we say in Spanish, irse de jalón. Like we say it in Guatemala. So, irse de jalón o mochilear. Because you go and traveling without a specific vehicle. So, for vehicles that go passing is the definition that it says. So, I would like to hitchhike. Me gustaría hacer el hitchhike. One of my dreams is, or one of the craziest adventure, I think so, and some occasion, and one day, I would like to travel around Guatemala by hitchhike. Yes, you feel that you break in half in the blank. Yeah, that's true. It's because like you're. Oh my God! Someone help me. What's happening? I know. Okay, tell me. What have you traveled in train? ¿Alguno de ustedes ha viajado en tren? Or cruise ship, crucero? Or hitchhike? Obviously, all of us have traveled in car. I think so. Como que todos hemos viajado en carro, right? But some of you in hitchhike? That's true. Okay, it says work with the same partner and look at the picture and discuss the following question. So let's go into advance. Vamos entonces. What do you see in this? Here, let's go into. What do you see in these pictures? Number one, which way of traveling will you prefer? Picture A or picture B? ¿Cuál de estos viajes dice will you prefer? Work with the same partner, look at the picture, and discuss the following questions. Which way of traveling will you prefer? Picture A or picture B? The first one is hitchhiking, right? Él está como pidiendo jalón, or he's asking for a ride. And the other one, it can be like, I don't know, maybe a plane. So a luxury plane, or it can be a luxury train too, or a jet. I don't know. Obvious on a jet means it's it. Okay, I would like to travel in a jet too. Look the picture B. It has a lot of comfort, and it looks like has good food. I like to eat a lot when I'm traveling, so it looks that has a lot of food, a good food. Okay, Andrea said B, and Jimena said yes, of course, definitely the B, right? What are positive and negative things about two traveling choice? What is the positive of the ride? Ask for a ride. Abel said yes, okay, and Javier said the jet. Oh yeah, I would like to do voluntary job too because you really knows a lot of places when you are volunteer. And as you can see, you travel around the world, viajas demasiado alrededor del mundo, and also you can help people. Yes, that's true. So it will be fun to travel like picture A. Yeah, definitely it will be fun. What is the positives? Let's think on all the positive things first. What is the positive of travel like the picture A? Get fun. hmm It's a I through it will be fun. Yeah, it will be cheap. Va a ser mucho más barata because if you ask for a ride, you have not to pay for a ticket or for something. I think so. So you are just asking with your thumb up. Meet more people, definitely. You meet more people. What else? Okay, what else? Tell me. It's a maybe, can be. What is the positive of traveling the jet? ¿Cuál sería lo positivo de viajar en el jet? I think it's tiring. It can be. Meet more places too, definitely, because you are moving town from town, right? Vas como que va moviéndose de pueblo en pueblo. Okay, I think it's tiring. Can be. Comfort, definitely. It will be comfortable. Va a ser como que más cómodo, right? Comfortable. Okay, what else? What can be the positive for traveling in a jet or in a private plane, en un avión privado? The jet is most comfortable and luxurious, definitely. As I told you, you have more food, so it could be a good part. It said in a long trip, definitely will be comfortable. Yeah, it's faster, definitely too. It's faster and more comfortable. That's true. The picture too, it's safer. That's correct. If you travel in a private jet or in a plane with more luxury, definitely will be more safe for all of you. You can go to long space, a really long space, definitely. Okay, what is the negative now? To travel by hitchhike or hitchhiking. Could be the negative of ask for a ride. ¿Cuál sería lo negativo de pedir jalón? What are the negatives? Tell me. Dangerous, that's correct. Peligroso, You can have an accident, it can be too. You could have an accident. What else? The discomfort, definitely, it won't be uncomfortable. It can be kidnapped. Mm-hmm. It can be definitely can be get how do you say robar or secuestrar? I don't know. That you ask, people. Yeah, that's true. Le hablas a extraños, so strange people. People are not known, correcto? Mm-hmm. And you are really not know if you are traveling with a killer or with you if you are traveling with someone I don't know, someone weird, right? Con algún extraño o algún loco. Okay, what is the negatives of traveling a luxury jet? ¿Cuál sería lo negativo de viajar en el jet lujoso? Tell me. Let it crash. Okay, an accident. Okay. Se puede estrellar, ¿correcto? Un accidente. It is very expensive. That is the worst part. That is expensive. The phobias, right? Yeah, I really like feel so scared in the high things en las alturas. Pero sí, podría ser la fobia. It's very expensive too. Okay, let's going to start. We are going to talk about vocabulary, travel types. If you have it in your brochure, si tienen en su folleto, ahí está la traducción, right? It's a mechanical failure. Definitely that will happen too. That is one of the biggest, I think so, biggest fears that you get in a plane and that crash or that explode or that go down. I don't know. It could be. Puede ser que pase. It said, hola Miss Victoria presente. Okay, hi Victoria, how are you? Let's go into advance. Okay, vocabulary type. Work in pairs, but we are going to do it individually because we are home. Read the dictionary definition of travel and try to define the different type of travel below. Travel. It has an N because it's a noun that means sustantivo, right? Sustantivo. The general term used to describe the activity of going from one place to another. Okay, the general term used to describe the activity of going from one place to another. Dice, el término general utilizado para describir la actividad de ir de un lugar a otro. And we have here some vocabularies. Trip, journey, flight, voyage, safari, expedition, and tour. Let's going to try to know that. Bueno, vamos a ver, creo que lo tenemos aquí. Dice, trata de, aquí está. Work with the same partner and match the words. Usually describes the distance or the area covered in travel. Usualmente dice, define la distancia. Describes the distance or the area covered in travel, cubierta en un viaje. Número 2, un journey, ¿verdad? Entonces, let's going to make this exercise. Vamos a hacer este ejercicio y vamos a hacer match las definitions with the words. Remember, if you are using earphones, try to take care because it has a lot of volume and I don't want that you get an earache by my blame. I don't want to feel blame. No me quiero sentir culpable, así que si traen, o sea, o si tienen audífonos, el volumen del libro como tal está muy alto. Entonces, it can be so hard for your ears. Puede ser muy difícil para sus oídos, ¿ok? Okay, let's going to start. We have trip, journey, flight, voyage, tour, expedition, and safari, right? I can explain it, or it's difficult for me to explain it in Spanish, but trip is like el viaje, right? It means all the experience. Este incluye todo. El journey es como el que cubre el tramo, right? Flight es un vuelo. Voyage, like a expedición o como una excursión. Un tour es una excursión, expedition una expedición y safari pues es obviamente un safari, un travel to safari, right? So, let's going to try to match from the left with the right. Vamos entonces a tratar de unir los de la derecha, perdón, los de la izquierda con la derecha, ¿ok? Usually describe the distance or the area covered in travel. It will be a journey, porque sí, ya lo tenemos allá afuera, en la página anterior, perdón. En el ejemplo, it said describes travel on a ship. Describe, dice, un viaje en un barco. Trip, flight, voyage, tour, expedition, and safari. It says, Carlos, it said, tour with a short travel. Let's go into try. Tour, short travel. No, that's not much. Let me know. ¿Alguna otra idea? Or safari. Describes a travel on a ship. Describes travel for scientific exploration of the environment. Short travel, travel made to see wild animals, travel by plane, and travel in which many different places are visited. Let me know. I'm waiting for your answers. Voyage, okay. Journey, describe a travel on a ship. Vamos a probar. Voyage, que fue la primera que... That's correct. Describe, dice, el voyage es como un crucero, right? Es el que describe un viaje en un barco. Flight, journey. Okay, journey. We have journey. Usually describes. That's the first one. Flight with a short travel. Vamos a ver. Flight with a short travel, it said. No, that's not correct. Fly with travel by plane. Fly with travel. That's correct, definitely. Ese está correcto, muy bien. Vamos entonces. What else? Nos queda trip, nos queda tour, nos queda expedition and safari. Y acá tenemos describes travel for scientific exploration of the environment. Short travel, travel made to see wild animals, and travel in which many different cities or many different places are visited. Let me know. What else do you think? ¿O cuál otro creen ustedes que puede ser? Let me know, okay? It said expedition. Okay. Describes travel for a science exploration of the environment. There will be an expedition. That's correct, Sharon. Muy bien. Okay, short travel, trip or safari or tour. It said the expedition. Okay, safari travel made to see wild animals. Let's go into try. Safari, it's a travel made to see wild animals. That's correct. Expedition describes travel for scientific. Correcto, ese ya lo hicimos. Safari travel to meet white animals, correcto, y sí machaba, ¿verdad? Sí hicimos match. Let's go with the next one. Nos queda solo short travel and travel in which many different places are visited. Vamos entonces. Trip and tour. Trip, como un viaje corto, largo. And expedition, el tour, como un recorrido, podríamos decirlo. Ok, Sharon said tour va con la última oración. Vamos a ver. Travel in which many different places are visited. That's correct, definitely. And trip with a short travel. I'm going to show you here. Trip, short travel. Okay, do you have questions about the vocabulary? Tell me, do you have some words that you didn't understand here from the definition? No sé, ¿tienen alguna palabra de las definiciones como que no entiendan? Tour with travel in which many different places are visited. That's correct. El tour es el viaje, dice que se planea cuando varias ciudades van a ser visitadas, ¿ok? Y el trip es un viaje corto, una short travel. Okay. Do you have words that you have not understand from these definitions? ¿Existe alguna palabra que no hayan entendido de las definiciones? Por ejemplo, usually, usualmente, right? Describes, describir. Una. Ok, all good, it said. Muy bien. I don't know if you are receiving good the transmission, but my transmission that I'm watching, la misma transmisión que yo estoy viendo, sorry, como que se está trabando mucho. I don't know if that's happening to you too. No sé si les está pasando lo mismo. Si no, ok, I'm going to close this. Voy entonces a cerrar acá y vamos a pasar al siguiente. Understand everything. Ok, that's correct. In last classes, we were not talking about pronunciation exercise porque se nos hacía un poco difícil, ¿verdad? Pero este bimestre vamos a tratar de unir las clases de pronunciación o los ejercicios de pronunciación. Dice, listen to the pronunciation of the suffix "-is" and "s". Notice the difference and practice them with your partner. Vamos a trabajar entonces este ejercicio de escuchar y vamos a tratar de hacer un match con las palabras que suenen iguales, ¿ok? Remember, if you are using earphones, si están utilizando audífonos, cuidado porque sí está como que algo alto el volumen. And you can listen, or I don't want that your ears get hurt. No quiero que se lastimen los oídos y luego digan que fue mi culpa, right? Please, let's go to start. Vamos entonces.
5.1 Cards, glasses, cherries, tights, roses, lakes, ferries, tanks, fries, parks, lies.
Okay, this is the audio. And I would like that you let me know if you think that have words that sound the same. Me gustaría que vieran si hay algunas palabras o las que ustedes creen que podríamos unir en cuanto a sonidos. Let's go to try to make this. Ok, we have, so here, let's going to try to listen the audio and try to repeat. Cars, glasses, cherries, tides, roses, lakes, ferries, tanks, fries, parks, and lights. 11 tenemos palabras. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Yes, 11. Let's going to listen it. Vamos entonces a escucharlas de nuevo and you are going to try the script. Son solo estas, ¿verdad? Las palabras que ustedes ya pueden ver acá, que creo que se miran más desde acá que si se las pongo. So, let's going to listen again.
.1 Cards, glasses, cherries, tights, roses, lakes, ferries, tanks, fries, parks, lies.
Okay, we have already listened 2 times the audio, so let's going to try to classify it in the same sounds. S, Z, like Z or Z, I think so. This is more like an V. Este es más como el sonido de una abeja, yeah, right? Z, Z. And this is okay, let's go into try. It sounds, sorry, it sounds a little bit weird, but I'm trying to explain how it sounds. Cherries, ferries, and fries. Okay, cherries. Cherries. It sounds like this, or like this. Cherries. No, it not sound like S. Cherries. It sounds like a C, right? Cherries. It says also ferries. That's correct. And the last one, it could be fries. That's correct. Excellent, Abby. Cherries, ferries, and fries. Let's go with the next one. Cars, touts, and parks. It has the sound of S, right? Where is that? Cards. That's no sounds like S. It sounds like else or else. Curls. Oh, no, sorry. Correct? Oh, cars. So, quiere decir que entonces todas estas has the same sound. Cars. Thoughts. Tights. It doesn't have much. So, tights. Esta sí suena como una S, right? Tights. And you also have parks. Let's go into parks. It sounds like an S too, parks. So I think that tanks can sound like this too. Tanks. Tanks. Okay, we have glasses. Glasses. Como L and Z, glasses, right? Lakes. Oh, lakes not ears. Lakes not ears. Lights. And roses. Let's go into close. Sorry for the audios. And let's go into try to listen again.
5.1 Cards, glasses, cherries, tights, roses, lakes, ferries, tanks, fries, parks, lies.
That's correct. Okay, now try to guess the right pronunciation, sorry, for the following words. Practice them with your partner. How do you pronounce this? Ahora vamos a tratar de averiguar cómo pronunciarían ustedes estas de aquí abajo. Cries, jackets, stashes, parts, tries, crashes. How do you pronounce it? Let me know. Cries, jackets, stashes, parts, tries, and crashes. Let's go into listen, and I would like that you try to practice.
5.2
Cries, jackets, stashes, parts,
tries, crashes.
Okay, cries, jackets, stashes, parts, tries, crashes. So let's go into listen it again.
5.2.
Cries, jackets, stashes, parts, tries, crashes.
Okay, it's a little bit hard, I think so, because as you can see, it has the same pronunciation. Como pueden ver, o sea, son palabras que tienen como que las mismas pronunciaciones por la forma de tener los mismos sufijos, right? The sound of S, the sound of Z. This sound more like a V. How do the V's do? ¿Cómo hacen las abejas? Z, z, right? So it sounds like your teeth and your tongue, right? Z, like a Z and it's a Z, right? And it's in Spanish. As I told you, it sounds a little bit hard. Suena un poquito extraño, but it sounds like this. Jackets, parts, stashes, cries, tries, crashes. So, let me know. Ok, vamos entonces. Let's go into try. Ok, I'm going to try to do it this. Y creo que con eso vamos a terminar porque ya me pasé de más. Qué raro, ¿verdad? I always stole your time. I don't know why. Yo siempre me llevo el tiempo de más con ustedes. Jackets. It sounds like an S. Jackets. Cry. It cries not sound like that. Cries. It not sounds like a LC. Cries. Cries. Right? Parts. It sounds like a C. Parts. It sounds like a S. Stashes. It sounds like a C, like a D. It sounds like a LS. Tries. And crushes. So, thank you so much for coming today. I hope that you can practice the vocabulary. And if you have your app of the audio, si tienen como que la aplicación de su audio, ustedes puedan practicarlo, ¿verdad? Escucharlo y practicarlo. Si no, yo creo que les mandé los audios la otra